Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gibran and today I'm back again with a very hot topic about KfW 0% interest loan for international students. Many students contacted me and asked me that if I know anything about it, as I'm not a student anymore, so I didn't know much about it, but then I started asking about it in my friend circle that if somebody applied for this loan. So a friend of mine, Ghalib Mirza from Dortmund, came up and said that he applied for this loan and he can help me in making this video. Thank you Ghalib for the content of this video. Before I start the video, I would highly recommend to watch the video till the end and also visit all the links which I will provide. Then if you have any questions, then you can either comment below or you can contact Ghalib directly. I will provide his contact details in the description. The flow of the video will be that I will be answering some FAQs and then in the end of the video I will briefly explain how to fill the application form. So let's start with the first question. Who is providing these loans? KfW is the institution. In the past, they have been providing loans to Germans, non-Europeans, but recently, in this light of pandemic, from 1st of June, they have decided to give this loan to non-European students as well. Question 2. How much loan you can get? You can get from 100 euros to 650 euros per month. And this only applies to the students who are enrolled at the university. Number 3. Who is eligible for it? Everybody who is an undergraduate student like bachelor's, master's, German, diploma, magister, state examination, first degree, second degree, doesn't matter, but these places. And then comes the postgraduate students like a complementary master's courses or doctoral courses. So these people can benefit from this loan. But please note that this doesn't apply to the language students or student college. At least I haven't found anything about this on their website. If you want to confirm this, then you can either call them or email them, whatever you like, but you can contact them directly. Question 4. This is the important question, that how it is interest free. Well, the government of Germany said that they will pay interest for all the students who have applied for this loan till 31st March 2021. After that, interest will be charged and students have to pay the interest themselves. Now, question 5. How this loan system works. This is a very important question, so I would suggest listen to this part very carefully. This loan system is divided into 3 parts. Disbursement period. In this period, you will be receiving the money on monthly basis. After that, you say that you don't need loan anymore. Then comes the grace period. In this time, you only have to pay the interest, but not the amount of the loan. This period could be up to 23 months, but it could be shortened to 6 months as well. Then comes the repayment period. Now in this period, you have to pay back the money. You can decide how much you want to pay monthly and then how long it will take. Based on your monthly installment, you will get the schedule. And now comes the $1 million question. Question 6. What happens if you only take the loan till 31st March 2021 and then enters the grace period? Do you still have to pay the interest on the loan? Yes. This interest-free offer is valid till 31st March 2021. After that, you have to pay the interest even if you enter the grace period. One of my other friends asked KfW specifically this point, and they said that it is only interest-free if you take the loan and complete your grace period till 31st March 2021 and starts your repayment phase in April 2021. Because if your grace period starts after 31st March, then you have to pay the interest. I don't know the exact percentage, but you can get this information from their website. So if you have anything against paying interest, then you can plan your loan or grace period accordingly. Now, how and where do you apply for it? Once you understand all the conditions, then you can apply for this loan and submit documents to a distribution partner. It could be a bank or a student services like international office or student in or these kind of services. But the question arises that how to find your distribution partner. You can find the link in the description. From there, you can find your local distributor by adding your city name or address or like a code number, like a postal. This website is in German, but I think you guys can Google translate it, guys. After that, you need to fill the online application. I will put the link in the description. Unfortunately, this website is also in German. And then again, you can also use Google Translate for it. So now, how do we fill the form? Once you go to this website, at the bottom of the website, you will find this button called Neue Antrag. Click here and then you will redirect it to an application page, and there you will find like 7 different pages which you need to fill. I will tell you about each page and also about how to fill them. The first page, Angaben zu Personen, like personal data, you need to give like your personal details, and after that you need to give your information about your visa, like how long it is valid and all of that information, and your marital status. But at the beginning of the page, you will find information about KfW partners number. You can leave this option blank. Now comes to the second page, Angaben zu Studium, like details of your program. Here you need to give the information about your state, about your university, about your degree, about your matriculation number, the validity of your Studentenbescheinigung, like a student certificate, and here you can also add the information about your second studies, if you're doing any, like I don't know, masters or whatever it is. Then after that you will take the first Erklärung point. If the second point applies to you, then you can take the second point as well, but it is totally up to you. You can read about it. Well, I'm not going too much in detail because I'm assuming that this is just a simple form that they just need some basic information from you. And if you do any mistake, then your distribution partner will tell you while reviewing your application. Then we are on the third page. Here you just need to write about how much money you want per month. Keep that in mind. Here you can add maximum 650 euros. Then you need to select from which month it should start. After that, we are on the fourth page. Here you need to give your bank details like IBAN, BIC, and like your bank name. And on the fifth page, you need to give your contact details like your address, your phone number, and all those informations. And you will also see some other contact details. So if that applies to you, you can also fill them. But if not, then you can leave them blank. Then we are on the second last page. Here you need to just accept that point where you say that, yeah, you accept this data protection thingy. And here you will also find 3 other checkboxes, but those are for promotional purposes. So if you want to take them, it's up to you, but you don't have to. Then we are on the last page. Here you can either just save your progress locally, so you can load this form again if you want to submit it later. You can use this option throughout the form because maybe you will not fill everything in one go and wants to complete this application some other time. This way you don't have to fill all the data every time. You can just load the locally saved copy. But if you just already decided to go for the application, then you can just click the Vertrag Angebot erstellen. After this point, you will get a PDF version of this form, which you need to submit it to the distribution partner with other supporting documents. Now, print out this contract and then visit one of the distribution partners, which you already found using the link which I mentioned before. In addition, please take your valid official ID like your passport, as well as your student certificate like Studentenbescheinigung, which should be valid on the day the financing begins. In addition, as a non-European student, you must have to submit a valid student visa and a residence permit. You also need the proof of bank account, example like you can take your bank card with you or a bank statement, whatever you. One important thing to note that you need to sign this document in front of your distribution partner. And after submission of these documents, they will send these documents to KWF and they will take around like 2 weeks to review your application and give you the answer via post. Now, if you don't understand anything, then you can either comment below or you can contact Ghalib directly. I will add his Facebook details in the description. One more important thing, which I really wanted to mention in this video, a disclaimer that we are not linked with KfW and any distribution partner, so we don't take any responsibility of any misinformation or damage. And usually I try my best not to give you any false information, but if I make a mistake, I usually write it in my video description and in the pinned comment as well. So if you like the video, then press thumbs up. If it helps you, then subscribe to the channel. And if you want to help everybody, then share this video in your community so everybody can benefit from this offer. See you next time in another video log. Till then, ciao ciao.